Okay, what was he saying?
I think there's something about pot roast and
mashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes?
Suddenly hungry.
I'll tell you what, yeah, the snow is going to be gone in just a little while. And it was nice to see they had a lot of sun out there. Maybe even got a sunburn if they stood out there long enough. But we are going to be dealing with highs now in the 50s and 60s. Our current weather setup is an area of high pressure right now centered over Ohio. But we're still feeling the effects from this high pressure with the winds turning everything in a clockwise direction. So everything's generally out of the south right now, becoming a little more southwest as we head into the rest of the overnight tonight. Developing area of low pressure. This will be bigger national news in weather. Over the Four Corners is going to track to the south of us. We're going to be left on the north side and be unaffected really by this area of low pressure, but it's going to track to the south of us, bring around a severe weather for the Gulf states and then for Florida by tomorrow and then into Monday. Meanwhile, locally here, we just have partly cloudy skies. We had a few passing showers up to the far north. If you're in Little Falls, you might have noticed that. But the rest of us just got missed. 44 degrees outside at this hour, 41 in St. Paul. We topped at a high right near 50 degrees in Minneapolis. It was nice out there, but average high, believe it or not, 52, so we were below average. 43 in Buffalo, 39 in St. Cloud. Even up to the far north, they're mild. They're going to see highs tomorrow in the 50s. Just like we will. 44 right now. Winds out of the south-southeast at 10 miles per hour. And that wind chill value is around 39 degrees with a little bit of a breeze. Notice as we head into the overnight tonight, we should have partly cloudy skies. More sunshine tomorrow, but we're going to call it partly sunny because, again, look what happens in the afternoon. We kind of cloud up here, and we introduce a chance for some scattered showers. And that will be developing Sunday night into early Monday morning as we look at Cloud Tracker here at 4 a.m. And then through the day on Monday, we tap in a little bit more moisture and we'll have a chance again of scattered showers during the afternoon. So if you're heading to the Twins home opener, you might want to carry an umbrella. Just keep it handy with you. Warming up here over the next several days, as I mentioned, we'll be at or above average with our temperatures in the 50s and 60s with minor chances of precipitation arriving tomorrow afternoon and again Monday afternoon, and then another chance on Thursday. 35 for an overnight low tonight. Partly cloudy skies. We'll keep that snow melting machine on with a high of 55 tomorrow, which is 7 degrees warmer than we hit today. Partly sunny skies, winds out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10. 57 in Blaine, 54 in Cambridge. So notice everybody liking these middle 50s tomorrow. 45 though in Duluth. A little bit cooler up there with about a couple feet of snow still on the ground. We'll do the same thing on Monday. A little bit better chance of afternoon showers. Cooling down. That's the coldest day of the next 7 on Tuesday, 51. But we have a great bright spot in the forecast here, and that's going to be Wednesday. A shot at hitting 70. Right now we'll say 66 and give that the bright spot. Brad?
Gotta feel good. Sam?
Furniture. Exactly.
So we're talking about weather. We're talking about clouds that are out there. Are they going to obscure this eclipse you're talking about that's coming, what, Monday, Tuesday?
We were also talking about taxes.
And we were talking about taxes.
Stop that right now.
We'll get to that in just a moment.
More numbers and
More
taxes
procrastinating. Way to go, Jess.
I know, I'm so good at it.
Yeah, we are talking breezy, cloudy, and cooler for this entire week, really. Well, the breezy winds will stay with us today and tomorrow, finally diminishing, though, by Monday night. But Monday night, then, the winds relax, the skies clear out, and we're going to have a nice viewing of our full lunar eclipse. And this will only happen, this hasn't happened, by the way, in the last couple of years, but now we're in a cycle where it will happen once every 6 months for the next 2 years. So there'll be 4 opportunities, but this is really going to be the best opportunity. Right overhead, Tuesday, best time to get out there and view it will be after 2 a.m. Really, the peak will be at 2:45, so 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. And it's also called the blood moon because what it will do is kind of turn the moon to a darkish brown or reddish tint color, and so they call it the blood moon. Temperatures for this afternoon remaining pretty steady in the lower to middle 40s today. We'll have cloudy skies out there. It's going to be a cool, nippy feel to the air with those winds really picking up by lunchtime out of the northwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. There are the clouds. We do have a little band of precipitation around Marshall all the way up to Olivia, and this will brush the Twin Cities this afternoon. So I can't rule out a stray drip. We see some of that moisture here. Now most of this will be pushed off to the southeast. A much better chance for a showery activity around Mankato and Red Wing down to Rochester and La Crosse. There's that big area of low pressure. It's a strong storm system. It's pulling in a lot of cold there. You see the snow? They're going to be getting a foot of snow in the Rockies. So if you have anybody doing spring break plans to go do some skiing, it's going to be pretty nice out there in the Rockies. This area of low pressure will track into the Great Lakes going into the overnight tonight. There is a severe weather threat for the southern plains and a big portion of the Midwest Arkansas, and Missouri for today with large hail and damaging winds possible. Meanwhile, our winds will be breezy out of the northwest. Won't be any thunderstorm-related winds. Again, sustained anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour, staying with us tomorrow, but then quickly relaxing by Monday night and into Tuesday. They'll be calm as area of high pressure works in. There's the clouds. The other ingredient here with your forecast, that chance for a passing shower this afternoon. Again, just a trace possible. And then skies begin to decrease tonight, and through the day tomorrow we'll be looking at more sunshine, but it will have that cool feel still in the air. So temperatures today, once again, remaining pretty steady with breezy winds out of the northwest, 46 degrees with that cool, nippy feel to the air, falling to a low of 29 tonight. With those breezy winds, that will combine to produce wind chill values around 15 to 20 above, and that's going to last until you wake up tomorrow morning and head out the door for work. 39 for a daytime high, remaining breezy on Monday. The coolest overnight will be Monday into Tuesday morning with that full lunar eclipse. 44 and sunny, not too bad on Tuesday, still below average. We remain below average with a chance for rain and snow mix Wednesday and Thursday. Finally warming back up heading into next weekend. We got a 54 on the board, and Easter Sunday is looking pretty nice with highs in the 60s.
That look of Minnesota. It is that time of season.
It is.
Yep.
Well, yesterday was pretty nice. Today, lovely as well out there.
Yeah, that's right. Yesterday was gorgeous, and we are seeing those leaves and everything bud now in the trees. Yeah, so that is the sap that's been running up and fueling that process. Anyway, reverse osmosis, huh, guys? We were talking about that. All right, Minneapolis Skycam, lots of sunshine out there right now. It is a gorgeous day again. And the nice thing about today really is the green. You might notice it out there due to the rain showers that moved right over the heart of the metro overnight last night and early this morning. Well, that has since cleared, and now the sun is out. It's going to be shining brightly all afternoon. Now, keep in mind, with the sunshine and the windier conditions we'll have this afternoon, that wildfires, the weather is directly related, by the way, to the fire intensity and how quickly those fires can spread. There's three main ingredients that contribute to wildfire conditions. That's dry vegetation, which we have. It's still not real green, especially in southwestern Minnesota. We have low humidity levels moving in today just behind the cold front, and we have these breezy winds out of the northwest that are going to be fueling these wildfire conditions in southwestern Minnesota. So all that was just to say we have red flag warnings from the Minnesota River Valley on to the southwest all the way until 7 p.m. this afternoon. Here's sustained winds currently right now, 25 miles per hour in Alexandria, 18 in St. Cloud. You know, we're just at 9 in the Twin Cities, but we will see those winds increase a little bit over the next hour or two here. So it will become breezy this afternoon, but awfully pleasant out there with above average temperatures. Average high, by the way, is 61 degrees for this time of year. Right now we're at 62. 68 in St. Paul. I think that might be a misread. It could be there. It was 66 in Cambridge, 66 in Princeton, also 64 in Glencoe. But notice the cooler temperatures up here to the northwest. That's what's moving in with these breezy winds this afternoon. So temperatures are going to rise, and then they're going to just kind of hover there right around 1 p.m. That will be our high, and they will stay there for the next few hours due to the cooler air kind of offsetting some of the sunshine this afternoon. So radar and satellite shows the clouds. Again, they've all pushed off to the southeast. There's a few extra clouds up to the northwest here around Fergus Falls into Hibbing, but most of these, if they try to nick us, should dissipate by this afternoon. But it'll be breezy and mild. Time to get that yard work done, by the way. We do have more rain showers on the way Wednesday and Thursday, so if you plan to do any seeding or maybe fertilize, now would be a good time to do it, or tomorrow. As high pressure is working its way in, that's where we get the breezy winds out of the northwest. And then through the day tomorrow will be directly overhead, so winds relax, still lots of sunshine. Cooler temperatures, though, before our system winds up from the Pacific Northwest, arriving here on Wednesday during the afternoon. Looks like a chance for some scattered showers and even some thunderstorms, and that will last all the way through Thursday. So 62 outside right now. Again, a nice warm start to the day. 68 for a daytime high, near 70 degrees for a lot of folks. Those winds picking up out of the northwest, 10 to 20. 60 in Duluth, 48 in Grand Marais, so much cooler temperatures up to the far north. We fall then to a low of 36 tonight. It will be cool. You'll need to turn that thermostat back on if you've had it off over the last couple days. 56 only on Tuesday, but a very pleasant afternoon with some sunshine. It is below average, but we can't complain. And then here come the rain showers Wednesday and Thursday. Looks like we could pick up around 3/4 of an inch of rainfall, so very nice news for the lawn there. I'm giving the bright spot. Could be today, but I'm giving it to tomorrow. It is below average, but because the winds won't be with us, it'll be a very nice afternoon. And then it will remain below average, looks like, for the weekend, too.
Yeah,
so
dropping off a little bit.
Yeah, cooler. But
Sam?
50s, can't complain.
Yeah, not too bad.
Thanks,
Sam.